Hello, my name is Kasper. I'm CEO and co-founder in Sensohive, and we make wireless concrete sensors. Oh. and this is our team. We are a Danish-based startup, and we have been selling sensors for the concrete for the past 3 years. And we are a growing team, just hired 5 new employees the last month. So we are super excited about the growth, both in our company and also the industry we are in. And this is how it looks like when we are measuring in the concrete. So we put a small probe in the concrete and then having a wireless transmitter transmitting data in real time and acting remotely, sending data directly to the cloud where it's accessible for all our clients and users. And here are, by the way, some of the clients that we have onboarded the last few years. As you can see, some of the very predominant large contractors, especially in the Nordic, like Kruse Schmidt, AF Gruppen Hent, Veidekke, Skanska, but also some very big international players like Folkevestels and B6. And this is, by the way, the projects we did last year. So the first year, 3 years ago, was we only did concrete precasting, and then last year it was our first year doing job sites, and they went quite well. Around 360 projects globally, most of them in Europe and in Denmark. And this year we are for sure exceeding that number a lot. And yeah, by the way, our product was awarded as the most innovative product at World of Concrete this year. So luckily, the World of Concrete was just, as you probably know, held just before the Corona hit the world. So we were actually able to attend the World of Concrete this year. And this is how the system looks like. So we have the small sensor embedding in the concrete. And now, as a new thing, we're actually adding the relative humidity in the concrete and not just the temperature. And by having that information, we are calculating the concrete age or the maturity and the strength. And then, as said, the data is transmitted wireless directly to the cloud in real time. Our clients are often experiencing a reduced production time, project time. That comes from that now they're able to actually follow their curing in real time and also predict when they believe that they will be ready, and thereby they're able to cut time. So before they had our solution, they were just relying on simulations and experience, but with data we get it much more precise. Then we are automating all the reporting. If there is thermal problems, we also are able to monitor that. And of course, if you are, for example, on precast, lifting in your concrete with a crane, you actually are sure that you have the strength you need before you do the job. So this is how the data look like when it comes out of the sensor or received by the cloud. We have a temperature curve. We have a strength where there can be different target along the way. There can be maybe a very early one when you can start your surface treatment. There can be a later one when you can remove your formwork and so on. And there's a new one, as said, we are adding the relative humidity coming down from 100% and then maybe over 2 or 3 months reaching the target there. And yeah, as part of the presentation, the 30-minute presentation, we will go in depth with what we did with Lafarge, where we did test in primarily in Mexico. There were conducted some trials with our sensors. And during the live session, the 30-minute live session, I will also go through a live session of live data from a construction side. We will also have the ability to look into other metrics, use cases where we've been used elsewhere. And at the end, we'll take a look at our new humidity probe. So this is what you can look forward to in our longer extended presentation in a while. And yeah, thank you for listening.